almost 2 full months later, and this Dawah dud is still crying. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Cross Unit, and today's video gonna be a little bit different, but it's definitely worth bringing to your attention. Now, I actually got inspiration for this video from Dawah from TikTok, an amazing Christian content creator. Please go over to TikTok and follow his channel, man. The guy is knowledgeable, he is wise, and he is an amazing soldier of Christ. So please go check him out. Now, today, guys, we're going to be talking once again about Brazilian apologetic. And the reason that he's coming up, I stopped by one of Dawah's live streams and they were talking to the Brazilian apologetic. Now, the reason that I ended up getting dragged into the conversation is because Brazilian saw me in the chat and said that he wanted to bring me up because he baked me in a debate about the Islamic dilemma, and supposedly I copyright striked him. So let's go ahead and get into the entire meat and potatoes of what happened and expose another Dawah dud and show you guys how to expose the same liars who are using the same deceptive tactics. Now, we have gone over this on live stream before, guys, where I take the transcript of a conversation or a video that is uploaded, and we use AI to analyze it and see how honest and how truthful it really is. So unfortunately, I can't show you guys the video that he uploaded. What Brazilian did was he uploaded a video one time, and then for some reason he took it down. He uploaded it again, and YouTube notified me that they took it down, and then he uploaded it again, and YouTube gave me the same notification. Here's the thing though, I didn't even know up until this point that YouTube, if you have copyright protection enabled, will automatically remove somebody's video if they're violating fair use policy. Now, if you look at this screenshot here, you can see that this is the individual Brazilian apologetic. He removed the video himself, as you guys can see in the screenshot. But what's crazy is that he's telling people I was the one who copyrighted him. Well, here's another screenshot that proves that YouTube automatically removes someone's video if they detect that someone has taken your video and they uploaded it and especially deceptively edited, which is exactly what he did. And I'm going to prove it to you guys now. So here, side by side, are the SRTs from the videos. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what an SRT is, it's basically the captions from a video. Now, before he took his video down, I downloaded the captions from his video because I couldn't understand why his video was only 8 minutes long when my video and my conversations with him, which is up here on the channel, and you guys can go check it out. And I hope you guys watch that video right after this. That video was twice as long as his. So when I decided to look at it, I said, I'm not going to read through thousands of lines of dialogue. I did what I've taught you guys to do many times on live streams. I took both SRTs, the one from his deceptively edited video and the one from my video, and look how interesting the results were when I gave ChatGPT this prompt and said, can you analyze this and see if there's any differences? And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I put up so that no one can accuse me of saying, hey, you know what? You manipulated this answer. So check this out. Now, as you guys can see here, here are both of the SRTs. I'm going to make these available on my Discord, crossunit.net/Discord. Go into the general chat section and download both of them and run them both through any AI you want, or even better, read them yourself and see the glaring differences between the piece of crap video that he uploaded and the actual entire conversation that I did. And if you want even further verification, you can find the live stream and you can look at the entire conversation and see that I didn't cut out a single thing. Now, as you can see what I said here, so these two transcripts are from a debate between myself, Brother Maverick, and a Muslim Brazilian apologetic. Analyze the two transcripts from a video that he uploaded of the conversation and tell me what the differences are. Now, obviously, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these up on the screen for you. I'm not going to read them to you verbatim. Obviously, I'm not going to insult anyone's intelligence. Pause the video, read the entire result that the AI gave as to what the differences were. Take the two transcripts yourself and do the same thing. And then you let me know who was the one who actually uploaded the deceptive piece of crap to YouTube and who violated fair use policy. But if we look at it and we give it a cursory glance, it talks about the structure and context. It talks about remove setup and guidelines. It talks about selective cropping. It even says right there in the middle submission that there was tone manipulation, removed audience reaction and commentary, removed my final summation, right? Manipulated chronology. And this was the one that I found even funniest because right here in number 7, it says in their version, talking about Brazilian, clips are spliced out of order, especially around the quote criteria criterion discussion in Surah chapter 3, verse 4. They move your correction of that circular reasoning earlier to make it seem like you're avoiding their question, when the real order, it was a logical follow-up to their contradiction. Now, guys, you don't have to take my word for it. Go to my original video or even go to the live stream and look at the SRT or just listen to the conversation and you be the judge. You don't have to listen to me. I have no problem with you guys verifying everything that I'm telling you. What was funniest was that ChatGPT even gave me a summary of key cuts, which I didn't expect it to do. I usually use this tool for YouTube titling and description writing and stuff like that cuts time in half. I really don't use it that much for analysis anymore because we're all pretty much used to diarrhea Dawah duds lying to us about everything. So it's whatever. But when it gave me this table, I thought that this was something that was very interesting, and the conclusion especially. The Muslim baked Brother Maverick upload is a heavily edited propaganda cut. It trims your framing, removes the Muslims' contradictions, splices your rebuttals out of order, and deletes your audience's reaction and closing summary to a fake victory. The full transcript proves the opposite. The Muslim folded under questioning, contradicted themselves on multiple points, criterion, corruption, and revelation, and you maintain control of the discussion from start to finish. So, ladies and gentlemen, now what you guys got to do is you got to set up your own system, right? You have to start looking at the things that people are saying and saying, how am I going to verify that they're lying? There's a lot of Muslim apologists out there. I see a lot of you guys getting cut and edited out of context. And it's infuriating because these guys have gotten used to lying. We have to put a stop to that. And this is one of many ways that you guys can adopt. Please do it for yourself. The actual video, I'm going to put it up here on screen for you guys, where Brazilian called in the first time and then he got booted and then he made a fake account just to talk to me the second time. Imagine getting absolutely dog walked about the Islamic dilemma and then making a fake account to call in again and getting absolutely dog walked again. And then stealing someone's video, uploading it to your own channel, throwing it in CapCut, taking all that person's answers and moving them around. And again, guys, at the end of the day, I almost wish that YouTube wouldn't have removed it. I wish that he wouldn't have deleted the video because he was getting so much pressure about why his video was out of a different order. And the only reason they were able to do that is because there were people who were there from the original live stream. There were people who watched the video of me absolutely smacking him down on the Islamic dilemma. He was cocky, he was arrogant, and of course, it's always based on pseudo-intellectualism. But to me, what's even funniest is the fact that he still sits there trying to act like and play the victim, saying the only reason you copyrighted me is because I absolutely baked you. No, Brazilian, you got copyrighted because YouTube detected you stealing a video from a YouTube channel that has copyright protection enabled. And you can't accuse me of deceptively editing my own video. You did that to yourself. You got humiliated. You absolutely lost the debate without question about the Islamic dilemma. You had no room to stand on. You had no way to stop contradicting yourself. So what did you do? You tried to look good in front of your friends and you uploaded a video that made it look like I had no answers. You uploaded a video that if you really thought you won, why did you need to edit it, bro? Why did you need to take that video and say, I'm going to cut all this guy's answers out? I will tell you guys why. Because Brazilian apologetic, just like all these other fools out there, are used to lying to their audience with impunity. They're used to being deceptive. But here we are with the receipts. Here we are showing the world that you can try to tell anyone in your audience that you won this debate. But if even one of them, Brazilian, or any of you other Dawah duds out there, if any of your audience sees this video, and it's a good chance that at least one of them will, you're going to get exposed because you've already been exposed, and you don't even upload anything anymore because you got so embarrassed. And not only just from losing the debate, but you got caught lying. And then on top of that, you were stupid enough to tag me in the video and then wonder why YouTube became aware of it. But now you're trying to spread the lie that you baked a Christian on the Islamic dilemma. And I'm showing people how to use tools, guys, to go ahead and expose these guys, because this kid is a liar. He sits there and tries to assert general affirmation or conscious edits of the Bible from the Quran, but cannot actually even explain how that's even remotely possible. He just thinks that you have to grants him his paradigm, and because you're talking to him, the conclusions that he comes to are the true conclusions, and nothing else that actually reflects history or reality should be taken into consideration. No, my brother, it doesn't matter what you think. But even on top of that, thank you, Dawah, for suggesting this video, because every single time in the future, when someone tells you you got baked, if you're out here debating these guys and you have proof, guys, get the transcripts. I'm going to show you guys how to get this. All you guys got to do is go to downsub.com, put the YouTube link in there, get the entire transcript, feed it into Copilot, feed it into ChatGPT. Use these tools honestly. Don't tell it to do anything that's going to favor your worldview. As you guys can see from the prompt that I put in, it doesn't have any favorability. I told it to analyze and only analyze and see what the differences were. And you know what's even funnier? I didn't even tell the AI which transcript was from my video. I just said to analyze it too. And what's amazing is that it immediately picked up on the deception. Brazilian apologetic, you're a liar. You're deceptive. You steal people's videos. And you know what's crazy? That if you really win a debate, if you defeat a Christian in a discussion, then why did you find it necessary to cut all my answers out? We've already proven that you have. So now the burden of proof, just like with everything else in every debate you're involved in, is on you. I can't wait to see what you come up with, but I'm sure that you will just scamper away and scurry away again and pretend like everything that I'm saying is a lie, despite the fact that you can't prove it. That's why when we were on Dawah's live stream on TikTok, guess what you did? You said, yeah, I can bring it up. The conversation is 25 minutes. The conversation wasn't 25 minutes. The entire conversation is not only on my live stream, it's also in an uploaded video. It was 15 minutes, between 15 and 16 minutes. Your video was 8 minutes. And when comparing the two transcripts, guess what? Yours was a deceptively edited piece of garbage that you got caught on. And then you deleted it out of embarrassment, and you would have deleted it anyway because I would have just continued to expose you and show the world how much of a liar you are. I'm actually sorry that YouTube took it down. I'm sorry that they actually made you take it down or that you deleted it, whatever it was. At the end of the day, I don't care. You got caught because you're a liar. The Islamic dilemma remains undefeated, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I encourage everyone to go on crossunit.net/Discord. Grab these subtitles, compare them for yourselves, and you guys be the judge. At the end of the day, guys, the Holy Ghost stands with those who are telling the truth, and I will never back down to the likes of any deceptive Dawah, especially not the likes of the Brazilian apologetic. You guys have a good one. Be safe, be good, be blessed. I'll see you when I see you. And remember that Jesus is King, Muhammad can't help you, and Jesus is the only way to heaven. Have a good one, guys.